I like the way it was basically telling me that nothing was up to date. I use TikTok. At least
Robert.Cooper says, how are you?
hey Robert, how's things? You know, close window. It should continue. There we go. But everything's going wrong again. At the start of the stream. I start something up and it basically fails on me. Right. So now I should be able to click.
Robert.Cooper says playing Train Sim World 5.
Hey, that's good. That's all connected. That's good. Right. So what I'm actually on at the moment is Bus Sim 21. Been a bit of Bus Sim 21. As you can see, I'm in the game already. Not telling me how many. Oh, I've got 2 people. Okay. Are there only 2 people on chat? We open TikTok up as well directly. Okay. Something went wrong. Refresh. Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's about right. Just gonna minimize all these boxes. Right, so I'm doing a bit of Sim 21. Now, the game yesterday, I went through it a bit more. The new Cardiff DLC, and I found that realistically, there's not that much content in it. So you got 4 scenarios. You've only got 1 scenario on the one train, and you got 4 scenarios on the other one. So you got 5 scenarios for a £30 DLC. Not good. I think they could have done better. So I'm gonna wait until it's released. Oh, until it's a bit cheaper. So I got it refunded. Once it's a bit cheaper, I probably will buy it again, but I don't think it's worth 30 quid, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm gonna just start playing. So here we are in our bus. Let's move on swiftly. So I am doing the current mission on screen, which is
Robert.Cooper says I won't bother buying it then until it's fully running.
Yeah, it's just, I mean with that bug that I had in it as well, literally I was derailed, sat at the station. There's no reason for me to be derailed. Being sat at the station. You have to let me know if the stream's okay, guys. Because I can't really look to the left or right, because
the science talk, Schrodinger's cat and string
I've got to go
theory
to 18.
was neither about cats nor knitting. I didn't expect that.
So I'm going to do my very best to get this mission done. So I need to go to get a payday between these 3 routes.
Wow.
On the corner. Well, you can cross.
Robert.Cooper says I enjoy Bus Simulator 21.
Yeah, it's a good game. It is a good game. I've actually got this. I've got the pedals sorted for this, but I still haven't got no force feedback with the steering wheel. I think it's just basically because the steering wheel is pretty new.
Please be careful.
That's number 15, so I don't go to that. So I ain't got to stop until I get to 18, so currently I'm running a bit late onto this. I better get a shifty on.
If I was younger, I would fly to all the locations where they shot Winter of Passion.
Winter of Passion. So there's rumours of a Bus Sim 25 coming out this year, but I don't know how true that is. It makes me wonder if they're going to use the same assets and the same... Yeah, they realistically can't, can they? They'd end up with massive refunds if they...
Leng King says, hello mate, how are you?
Hey Jordan, how's things? Yeah, everything's good. Back on Sim 21.
Robert. Cooper says it might be a different
Sunstein
setup.
has a wonderful
Yeah.
panorama when you walk around to the church.
Maybe it's to be a different engine as well. You know, not obviously the updated engine, because I think they're using the most current engine that there is. So I'm nearly already over 300 minutes.
Leng King says been playing Root after I had a bath.
Ah, nice, nice. As you can see, I've got the head tracking working. It's bouncing all over the place, so you have to let me know if I need to smooth it down a little bit. I haven't had a chance to fine tune it. I don't like that if you go over 300 seconds, it's classed as out of hours on these. It's a bit hard to try and actually maintain 300 seconds, considering I'm having to travel all
I
the
need
way
to remember
across
to buy some cat
to the
food.
harbour. Well, not fly. Travel all the way across. Did I say travel or did I say fly? I didn't indicate that. Oops. Very smooth. Smooth turning. Come on, move. Thank you. We've got business to catch.
Leng King says you going back on the route in the route from yesterday.
Yeah, it's so I'm doing basically Sedgwick, Oakvale and Harbour. Get a payday between those routes currently. Oh, I didn't turn then. I nearly went into the wall. I'm thinking about starting the mission off with the school route, because I've got the school. Oh, what was that? Did I just? I hit a car. Oops. Because I've got the actual school bus expansion. What does it look like? Someone's arm was poking out the window then. Honestly, it looked like someone's arm was poking through the window. There it is again. These arms sticking out the window. See, bus converted to out of hours driving. Really? Didn't seem to give me enough time to actually get to the destination.
Leng King says train sim world route from yesterday. I've been playing starter bath.
Yeah, about that, Jordan, I don't think it's worth the price, mate. I would basically get it refunded and wait until it comes on the sales. Plus, so what I
And
worked
says,
out
have you
was
seen the new update for Fern Bus?
I haven't. No. New update. I'll be definitely taking sneakers at that. So, in the end, basically, I worked out that they're charging roughly around £8 per scenario that's been made.
Wrestle warehouses.
Oh, okay. I need to pull in here. And then there's the bugs they've got on the actual route as well. So, I decided to refund it and wait until it comes in the sales.
It makes getting off a lot easier.
Did I just complete that in one go? I did. Rise Harbour level to level 2.
And says it's called Team Bus. You take football players to the football grounds. It's as a business.
If you want the cute bus,
Oh,
come
excellent.
over. Try blocking the door.
I'm gonna basically. Okay, someone's blocking the door. Stop blocking the door. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna let this driver drive the bus while I upgrade the stops. It says raise harbour level to level 2. I need to increase.
Thanks for the 15 rows.
Yeah. Hey, Robert. Thanks for the roses. Wow, that's took me by surprise. Okay, so level 3. So let me increase this one to level 3. I can't do that one yet. So it's the harbour ones.
And says, and by the look of it, your bus gets damaged and you need to repair it and get new tires and stuff.
Philip
Yeah.
Muirhead, thanks for the 1
Oh,
GG.
right. That's definitely new. Thanks, Philip. Thanks. So basically about the key bands. Now basically I had some key rings that I was going to distribute to subscribers. They came and they was absolutely awful. They wasn't embossed in color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically issue one of the key bands. It's still embossed. I'm also going to supply everyone with a 3D printed bottle opener, and you'll also get one of the little pendants as well, which is one of these. The only difference is it's got basically a bigger key hook on the top. So you'll get a key ring. You're going to get basically a bottle opener with my TikTok address on it, and that's what you're going to get for subscribers. I can send that to anyone within the next few days. So if you want one of those, on Discord, PM me your address details, and I will basically get them shipped out within the next week or so. Okay, so what do I need to do with this route? Raise harbour to level 2. How do I do that? I think it's just travelling around the harbour route. Did they
Just leave it to me, boss.
get run over?
Philip Muirhead says, I send my address. Discord, thanks.
Okay, cool, brilliant. Yeah, but the bottle opener's 3D printed. It's fully sort of like been tested, and should be good. Nothing like a keyring bottle opener. Apparently, one of our moderators has one, and it saved him quite a few times from when people need bottles opening. Right, so I need to get off the bus here. What's this guy doing? Okay, so Are you gonna go back out on route or? Okay, right. So I need to select a bus that goes around the harbour. So let me just choose the. I think it's the green route, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll drive this one until it.
Anne says looked like he was fiddling with himself, haha.
You want to enjoy the ride or rather drive yourself?
Yeah, I want to drive myself. Thank you.
Robert.Cooper says I sent you my address on WhatsApp.
Right, got you. Yeah, cool. And I'll get those sent out. I think there's another person that's a subscriber. I can't see the subscribers, but I will check. See who else is a subscriber. Try not to run people over. Right, let's get to the next stop. So we've got 4 minutes to get to the next stop, which is plenty of time, hopefully. Remove that out of the way because it's blocking my eye tracking, so to speak. Let me know if you can't hear me, guys. I'll have to increase the volume slightly.
Jill Gunner, thanks for the follow.
Actually, I think it's Jordan Sweet, and I've got his address. So yeah, he's one of the other moderators. So. I'll probably even show, eventually show you a time lapse of the pendants being printed, because I think I've got that time lapse somewhere. If I time lapsed it, I can't remember if I time lapsed it or not. If not, I'll just I'll have to reprint some more on the way. So.
Anne says I do like the sound of these buses.
Yes, they're oddly satisfying. I wish this game was like the bus, because this game would be flawless.
Oh no! Weekly ticket renter has
Come on, Hong Kong. You see, when I look up or down, or I look down to the corner, it shows me the map. It's really freaky the way this eye tracking works. I'm just keeping an eye out in chat because we are live on Kick as well as, so we're live in 4 places tonight. We was last night. I didn't realise.
Robert.Cooper says I wonder if Love You Truck has downloaded it yet.
I don't know. I don't know if did he buy it in the end? Because I sent him a link earlier on today with the for an external hard drive. Because I know basically Train Sim World is quite large. I think he's got a few games on there already. So he needed an external hard drive. He did try to call me, but I was having my usual afternoon snooze. I don't sleep well at night for some reason. It just makes me really tired during the day. Literally, I think I got about 4 hours sleep last night. It's the winter thing, I think. It's just basically because there's no sun and you're not gaining the vitamin D you need. Got to be careful going over potholes. It nearly turned me over in this bus earlier. I was testing it out to make sure everything was working fine. I don't know why. I sound like I've got a cold.
Old sawmill.
Okay, so I need to open that. Wound out. You're not getting on? No? Oh, you are getting on. Okay. I thought he was annoyed with me then for not getting too close. Oh, 21,000. Very nice. Close that. So what's he want? Senior citizen, day trip, and he wants 2 of them. Oh, I better
I got to see the cutest goat at Jason's over the weekend. Could you please close the door?
Anne says you would think Train Sim would be multiplayer.
Yeah. Did someone just say, can you please close the door? Is the door closed? No, they're not. Why not? Why is the door not closed? Oh, it is. Okay. This is actually multiplayer. Did you say Train Sim? Oh yes, Train Sim. I know. I'm
Warehouses.
really like. Why can't they make it multiplayer? Yeah, you can get. They can do like local servers or co-op mode, where one person drives a train, the other one, well, the host drives the train, the other one does like the conducting. It's not fun for the person who's doing the conducting, but it's still a multiplayer experience. It's
Philip Muirhead says sure she said she saw cutest goat.
sure she said she saw. Yeah, she did actually. Yeah, I was gonna make a comment about
Meng
that.
King says think it'd be fun if they did.
I did. I was gonna make a comment about that, but I wasn't too sure what was going on. She said, "Yeah, cutest goat." That was a mouthful, even for the TTS to say. What's going on there? Is it like a family meeting? I hit a speed bump. Yes, I did hit a speed bump. Someone just whispered, their ticket's not okay. I think I should check tickets in a minute before I open the doors. I was waiting for him to start crossing the road then, guys. Thought I was gonna end up hitting a pedestrian. So Robert, did you manage to get the Bus Sim 21 into contactless mode? Okay, yeah. What they don't know
Robert
is
Cooper says not yet, I haven't.
what the passengers don't know is we got microphone that's on the bus, so we get blasted for what they're saying.
Philip Muirhead says time for ticket checks.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Get some extra cash. Perhaps pay for my penalties. My little speed bump accidents. Or or my fender benders. So I have got a video on YouTube, guys, with the bus 21, where there's no talking. There's no video or anything. It's just literally the gameplay. So it's you know, white noise. If ever you want to go to sleep and you like the noises of buzzes and stuff like that, like journeys, people fall asleep to that sort of thing.
Someone made a website for the university.
It's about an hour and 30 minutes long, so it's a good thing to get you to go to sleep to.
These roads get worse every day.
I've been meaning to do a train sim one as well, but I reckon all these corners they're having like granny meetings. The amount of people that's stuck there. I reckon there's a spawning issue on this map, where it just keeps constantly spawning people. What I don't like about this is if you have your indicators on too soon, you get penalties for it.
Anne says I normally fall asleep with the news on so boring.
Yeah. You should. I mean, you should try rain sounds or stuff like that. I'm into that, all that kind of like therapy where you listen to stuff to fall asleep. It's imprinted on us as young children because we hear like car noises when we're in the car, washing machine noises when we're young children. Yeah, it's all imprinted on mindset. It's not very good to be sat in a room, a quiet room, trying to go to sleep because silence can be the worst.
Before, I'd have to get at least 2 different connections.
Oh, is that one of my buses? Hong Kong.
Philip Muirhead says, how many quick jobs do you need do on it to perform move onto cargo market, etc.?
ETS2. Oh, Euro Truck Simulator. Until you got enough money to get your own vehicle, really. Right, I think before I do this, I'm going to go and check tickets because I hear talking through this forward solid. Right, let me there we go. There's one. Oh, no. I don't want to sit next to you. Thank you. I'm sat on her lap pretty much. There we go.
Oh no.
I hate this. There's got to be they got to put the AOE somewhere else, not just the person's head, because you can't always get onto it. I mean, I can't even select his head.
Robert Cooper says my train is lagging.
Your train is lagging. Try setting your TV to if you got a game mode.
Forgot to water my plants.
It might be HDMI lag. Anything I can think of. Okay. So I've seen all their tickets now. That's good. Right, let's load up.
The island in the winter of passion looks wonderful. I'd love to go there.
Robert Cooper says there's no tracks, just gravel.
There's no tracks, just gravel. I'm not too sure what modes you have on PlayStation for Train Sim.
I hear that Wachowski Industries is a great company. They have really fun activities for their employees.
Oscar R says, hey Dean, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Has anyone played Train Sim 21 on PlayStation? Because I've not personally played it on PlayStation. I probably should download it actually. I'll try to. What's going on? Why can't I leave? Oh, I'm still now. There we go. That's the reason why. Okay. I'm not too sure what settings you've got, because you can set your field of view distance.
Harbor. Pier 1.
Or basic distance of view, how far away you see.
Oscar R says, I don't know if there is a Train Sim 21 on PlayStation.
Yes.
And
yeah, not
says
Train
never
Sim
had
21.
that problem on
Chinese
Xbox.
sounds delicious.
No.
See you soon.
A speed bump. What was that?
Oscar R says, do you mean Train Sim 5?
Yeah, Train Sim 5. Yeah,
Robert Dot Cooper says, I've got it on HDMI.
HDMI. Yeah.
Harbor. Pier 1.
Yeah, it definitely shouldn't be lagging. It should be optimized for PlayStation 4. Right, let me just... Do I get paid? No. Okay. So I need to upgrade these stocks. Is the timer still sticking? 18, 20, 20. Right, okay, so let me just have a look at something.
And says, I don't pay any attention, all I know is when I put Xbox on it goes into game mode.
Yeah. PlayStation. I can't even spell. I'll move the mic forward slightly. Play ST. More fingers and thumbs. Station 4. Train Sim World 5. Lag issues. Lagging. Game is lagging. We need to fix. So there is a whole forum regarding this. So look, PS4. This is on PS5, let alone PS4. Doing services at night, dark, sooner cameras. You can't blame potato CPU or GPU graphics on a PlayStation 5 standard kit. Yeah. I'll have a good look. I'll have a good dig around later on, and I'll see if I can find some sort of solution. I think it's bad. If they're selling the game to a market where it's thingy, I will have a look tonight on my phone when I'm downstairs, see if I can find some sort of solution. If not, you might need to just get it refunded, because it might be just a broken game on console. What am I doing? Passenger, regular ticket, one trip ticket.
Thank you for waking me up.
I think Lovely Trucks had the same issue though when he was playing on PlayStation.
And says Robert, are you on PS4? Does Bus Sim look blotchy at times? Mine did on Xbox One.
Oh no, there's another fine. I have to take that on the passengers. So I need windshield wipers on.
I scraped through my last semester at uni.
See, for most games, I've always been a PC player. Most of my gaming experience, I've been a PC player. I only hit that slightly. I wasn't going that fast. So my eye tracker's having difficulty tracking my eyes. God, it's raining cats and dogs. Oh, just imagine that if it was actually raining cats and dogs. We'd definitely be throwing the cat amongst the pigeon. Wait there, truck. That's a bit early. I need to indicate at the last moment because otherwise I get like penalised for. Ooh, no, I need to go around that way. Slowly, slowly, very, very slowly. Yeah, I was meant to go down here. I don't like reversing because I end up hitting cars if I reverse. There we go. Super duper.
Planetarium.
I'm going to turn the indicators off as I'm turning.
Yes, of course. Chinese sounds delicious.
Says I don't think the previous bus sim was bad either, to be honest.
Yeah. Is the lights... Oh, did I just turn everything off? Yeah, I was meant to turn the lights on, but I don't know where the lights are. It's a T menu, isn't it? Yeah, T menu. Oh, no. Let me just stop a sec. So I need lights. Vehicle lights. That'll do. According to that, the lights are on. Don't forget the parking brake. What? Okay, parking brake is P, not space. Okay. So I still do some train sim tonight, but unfortunately I won't be able to do the new routes because, like I said, I did get it refunded. I'll wait until it comes out on the sales because that is that way I'm getting value for money. But I don't think it's worth £30. Not after working out what routes they were selling. Oh, scenarios, wasn't it? It was 6 scenarios. 30 quid. Ah. I forgot to open the... I'm running late as well, guys. Very late.
More than one thing, us. Anyhow, I need to get to bingo.
Love your truck says hi mate, called you again today mate.
Yeah, I was asleep again.
I would like to.
As soon as I got your message, I texted you back with that link. Senior citizen, 1 day ticket. What I'll do is after stream, if you're going to be available, I can give you a call after stream. I think that's it.
Oh no!
Oh, pause. It's like I
Love
said,
your
I don't
truck says no, I won't be tonight.
You won't?
I've
Okay.
got to be up at 4:30.
Right, okay. Yeah, literally, I get very little sleep at night, so I suffer with massive insomnia, where some nights I only get like 4 hours sleep, even sometimes 3 hours. I'll wake up 3 hours after going to bed at night time, and for me, that
Love your
just
truck
kills my
says
day.
you on trains today.
I will be doing a bit of train sim. The route that I bought yesterday, I got it refunded because I'm working out basically what it cost. Wasn't worth the
Kian
what
says,
they was
do you have a
charging
day
for it.
job?
Me, no. Streaming is
Lane
my...
Linking says my comment not coming though.
Comment not coming through. What did you ask? Sorry. How do I get the ramp out? There we go. Ramp's
That
out.
goat in the last episode of Winter of Passion was a bit out of place.
Okay, so regular ticket, one trip ticket. Yes. Senior citizen, one trip ticket.
May I have a ticket, please?
You may, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, right, so. Oh, I didn't kneel that time either. So let me. I need the windshield wipers back on. There we go.
As a kid, I used to go everywhere on foot. Nowadays,
How come the windshield wipers aren't clearing the rain away?
Lane Linking says that 1D.
Kian says, are you using a keyboard or steering wheel?
Steering wheel, yeah. Improved wipers. There we go. Okay. For some reason, it wasn't actually getting rid of the rain, which is weird. Yes, I'm using the Moser R3 trucker steering wheel.
Kian says, what's Steven wheel? Are you using?
I assume you just got that because it probably would have been delayed when I said it. Thanks, Robert. it should pop up on chat now, actually.
after 5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion
Love
is
your
still
truck says
going
what this
strong.
made.
What's that? Did you study from the University of what?
Here, I was once to quit Winter of Passion.
Give me a second.
Nikki says, got it.
Love your truck says what's that last comment?
Just a troll. Just a young child wanting attention. Nikki sorted it though. Right, so... Passenger request tickets. I can't even see the passengers sometimes when they come up on me. One trip ticket. Senior citizen.
Love your truck says it's very loud here.
What is? What's very loud? The bus is very loud.
Love your truck says the game volume.
Right. Anyone else having issues with game volume, or is it?
That's what he
Nikki says yeah, the game volume is louder than you.
Right, okay. Give me a second.
With so many lovely buildings.
It's gonna be quieter now, so I just need to reduce the game volume, which is the main system volume. So I don't know what's going on there. I'll reduce it down to about there. Actually, it's probably best if I leave that there and just reduce the
Love
volume
your truck
in game.
says hi Nikki, how's you?
Yeah, guys, if you ever see a message like that little troll, that Toby, whatever his name was, just block him. He's seeking attention. We're not going to give him attention. He won't be able to view my streams no more. So, and if in doubt, actually just mute him. If you mute him, then Nikki will see it and check his comment, and she'll block him. Right. So music volume, master volume. So we got master volume down to. So I can reduce that down to about 7. Ambient volume 7 as well. UI volume, engine volume probably is 1. I'll keep that up about 8. There we go. Now I'll go back. Yeah, so lovely trucks, your moderator. Robert, your moderator. Well, Robert knows that. But, how do I turn lights on? There we go. It doesn't look like my lights are actually on, does it? No, it doesn't. But I'm not seeing very much lights from it. Okay. Was I meant to go around that corner? It was saying I was to go around that corner a second ago. But go over these nice and gently, because otherwise you end up getting a penalty for it.
Love your truck says that's okay now.
Yeah, cool. That's good. You see, it's always quite loud for me in my ears in the way, so I can't judge the sound of the stream always. See, I wasn't even going over that very fast, and it still gave me a penalty then.
Robert.Cooper says, what's the best add-on should I buy for Train Sim World?
Definitely the FIFA Circle, because that's like, I think that's 30 quid normally. The FIFA Circle is. I must look in a few moments when I go onto it, because I'm probably going to intend on buying one of the DLCs, the cheaper ones.
Love your truck says, why do people come in here? Trying to ruin things?
Just trolls, mate. Just trolls. You have to block them and forget them. Don't worry about it. You'll always get trolls, no matter what you do. So, since the internet, it's part of lives. Trolls are not people who just hide under bridges no more. Well, people, ogres. That's what trolls used to be.
Brandon Rogers says, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How's things, Brandon?
Love your truck says they clearly have nothing better to do.
Nah, they don't. I very often get it. Like, for instance, if I'm streaming on Twitch, well, I'm streaming currently on 4 different platforms. So I'm on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I very often get people put in chat that what is it? What do they normally put? They put
and says the troll probably just got beat up by his little sister and he's just venting.
yeah, so I normally get something, they say something like low views on, or something like that on the actual comments, like just because I've got low views on those channels.
Love your truck says what's the numbers like on the other ones, mate?
So I've got one person watching on Twitch, and it doesn't tell me what Kick or YouTube is watching on at the moment, so I don't think I've got any on there at the moment, otherwise it'd show up. But you have to stream everywhere, because otherwise you're never going to get traction anywhere. I've only just recently started streaming on multiple platforms at the same time.
Spring of Affection is my favorite show, but I cannot believe
So it says I've got to raise harbour level to level 2, so I need to raise all those bus stops to level 2. So what bus stops are actually at level 1 at the moment? Near the harbour. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that. No, I want to move over there. There we go. So I've got bus stop. That's at level 1, so I need to raise that one
Love
to
your
level
truck
2.
says I agree.
Need to raise that one to level 2.
They had to rescue a guy from the mountain because
I don't want to do that. Get off. I just want to look at the bus stops around the harbour area. So it's these ones I mean need to raise to the right levels. That one. That one. So we've got buses going there constantly. That's good. Means they will gradually raise. That's level 3 already. Level 1, that needs level 2. That's already level 2. So it's probably about 1 or 2 bus stops. That one there as well. Yeah, so I just need to raise these up to level 2 to pass this next mission, which takes time.
Love your truck says what time are you doing? The trains?
Probably about 20 minutes.
And says I think if you have more buses on the route it levels up quicker.
Yeah, I've got 5 buses currently. Going to and from the different routes.
It makes getting off
Love your truck says right. Him off for a shower and then he'll be back.
Alright, dude, no problems. Very good. Okay, so senior citizen, day pass, print. So I'll probably be doing this for next. Actually, we've done an hour on this already. I mean, I can start trains in a few minutes if you want. We can do some trains. This is all saved in the way because we just did a route there. So I can basically pack this away and start doing some trains. We just go back to main menu. So it's,
Robert. Cooper says no worries.
Let's do some trains. I've got to quit out of this before I take the steering wheel off, and I don't end up. I wouldn't smack myself in the nose. I know how to do it now. Right, continue. Quit. There we go. Steering wheel off. No bruises. Just place it on the floor. Right, so I just need to move forward. So I'm going to get a bit closer to the keyboard. So I might buy a route in a few minutes. A different route. Just depending what's available. Because there's still discounts massively on Train Sim World. I don't mind buying some of the routes, but paying the price they wanted for those ones yesterday was thingy. So let me just turn the steering wheel off. There we go. Let's go. I don't know why this does this.
Robert Cooper says they're in East Midlands, one on Train Sim World.
Yeah, East Midlands. Yeah. I want a local route if I can. Try and find one of the local routes. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to find a local route to me, but I'll give it a go. So Lovey Trucks is left, and we're doing we're doing the trains now. So we do routes. That's Cardiff one, 30 quid. £19. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go filter. UK routes, and let's have a look. London Overground I've got. East Main Line, Peterborough to Doncaster. That's a possible route I might get. We'll have a look to see which ones. ScotRail, I've already got some of their routes. What's this one? West Cornwall. Local Hansa. That's £9.99. I might get the Carlisle one if it's available. It's discounted. Thames I've already got. Isle of Wight, £7.99. That's a good one. I might get. FIFA Circle I've got. So just going down the routes at the moment, guys. I don't want to waste time, obviously, choosing thingy, but I just want to get a decent route for us to play. So mainline, I think this is the one you was on about. Midland Mainline, Leicester, Derby, and Nottingham. Have a look. Everything's big. I don't know why everything is big. Let me just... I can't even get out. Oh, can I get out of it? Hello? Yeah, everything's massive for some reason. Let me just... I just need to Alt F4 the game. Give me a second. There we go. Right. Load the game back up. I don't know why Train Sim World seems to think that I've got 4K. It might be because I'm using two monitors. See what I mean? Like the screen's just massive. It's never been like this before. It only allows me to go on standard 1080p if I set it to full screen. I might have to contact them about it because it's only just started doing this. So if I go advanced setting, no, it's not advanced settings. General screen. So it says full 4K unless I'm on that, and then it lets me do. So where's the Carlisle? That's the Carlisle, isn't it? 20. I say I wouldn't even pay that for that. For that one. So I own that one. So what one did I say about getting? Isle of Wight. I feel like I want Isle of Wight, you know. And this one would be a good one. So let's. Everything's still large. Right, let me Alt F4, go into Steam, buy it, and then we can start playing it. I think that's the best option.
Robert.Cooper says, how much is the East Midlands trains?
East Midlands, it was $14.99. That the Nottingham one, the Derby one. So train sim world 5.
Robert.Cooper says, I probably give that a go.
And says, will they be the same price on console?
I don't know. I don't think so. You can check, but in my experience, they don't discount them that much on console. That's why Sony is going to fail this as soon as they bring this new Xbox out. It's going to be sort of like get rid of console wars once and for all. Right, shop. What's going on? I just clicked. Oh, continue shopping. That's the reason why. Continue to payment. Enter my PIN. Yeah, PayPal. I don't need to enter anything because it just automatically go through. And we're
FM says,
going.
hello mate, how are you?
Hey Frankie, how's things? Okay, so install content, which it's doing now. Updating. So if everyone's up for it tonight, 11 o'clock when I'm due to go offline.
Says get rid of consoles and play on what?
Well, Xbox is coming out with their next gen console, which is going to be Windows based. It's going to support Steam, Epic Games. Yeah, you wouldn't need any other console. They're going to end console wars for good. No more of this paying to play online, hopefully. You'll have access to Game Pass, which you'll have access to a wide range of games to play. You'll be able to play Truck Simulator, Bus Simulator. You'll be able to play anything that's on Steam. It's going to be a Windows-based console.
Robert.Cooper says, and Euro Truck Simulator.
Yep, Euro Truck Simulator. Anything that's thingy. I still don't like this. I don't know what's going on with Train Sim World lately. It seems to be a bit buggy. I've never had this issue with any other game where
and
my
says,
screen's
oh
too
wow,
large.
I'll be having one of them then.
Yep. Okay, right. So we'll go back to settings a sec. It's a bit weird why I'm getting these settings issues, because my computer is set for say 1980 by 1920 by 1080. So just go back through it. So it's in windowed mode at the moment, full screen. Fly settings.
Robert.Cooper says you should ring up Dovetail.
Yeah. See, it changes it back to 4K. Soon as I set it to windowed full screen, it sets it back to 4K. When I haven't got a 4K monitor, so it's a bit of an issue. I'll be on the forums tonight, leaving a post. But at 11 o'clock tonight, what I'm going to do is, so that's installed now, that Carlisle route. So let's choose a route. Isle of Wight, there we go. Isle of Wight, Carlisle. So let's do a scenario. Summer southbound. Let's go for it. I'm just going to change my streams over so people don't get confused with what I'm playing. Yeah, companies like Dovetail, they probably haven't even got, they're probably not even on the phone, so I wouldn't be able to ring them. Twitch, first of all, let me just edit Twitch.
Robert.Cooper says, didn't you say something about 11 o'clock?
And says you know when the next gen Xbox is coming out.
I don't, unfortunately. It's all in the rumours at the moment, but from what I've heard, probably within the next 12 months or so, maybe 18 months. Sim 21, so Train Sim, World 5, not 6. And then I'll leave a little emoji with a train symbol. Choo choo. There we go. That's all up to date now. Thing is, I can't update my live on here, so really frustrating. I need to be able to find out a way that I can change my live settings within here. So unfortunately, BusSim 21, anyone on TikTok is going to think that I'm still playing BusSim 21. So when I'm not. So we're on one of the first scenarios, Isle of Wight. This looks like a really nice train, doesn't it? What is that? Nice train. Ah, tactile doors as well. I'm not going to fit in now. I'm going to have to crouch. What is that about? Right, so where do I sit exactly? Or do I stand? Oh no, there, I sit there. Okay. Okay, right. So master key in and turn it on. Unlock doors.
Robert.Cooper says it's like a tube train.
It is, yeah. It's kind of strange. Here we go. People's coming to get on board. Is there any AWS or anything in this? Because it doesn't seem like there is. Right, where's the reverser? So that's max. Handle. I don't know what any of this does. But this is definitely new. So I need to wait until 9:33 and 40 seconds to set off. Have another drink. So once I normally finish on the stream, I will do about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half on PubG. So at 11 o'clock, instead of going offline, I will just continue live streaming and do some PubG with Jordan, Nikki. I don't know if Moya's there. I think Moya might be there. He's not there yet, but he is in the US. He lives in Florida, so. is on Florida time, so whatever time he gets on, which he should be on by about 11 anyway, so if he's coming on. But I'll do some PubG instead. I'll be on until midnight. So we've got 10 seconds to wait, so I can shut the doors now. Reverse the key off, so set that to forward, and then basically set, what's this? Shunting off, okay. Set the park brake to release, there we go, and in this to shunting.
Love your truck, says him back. That was a quick 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Whoa, this train is kind of awesome. It's like,
Love your truck, says must be the underground with a handle like that.
no, this is the a new DLC I just bought. Set the master to full. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it wants me to set this to full for some reason. So I'm going to need to use 2 hands for the keys, because it's got independent braking on this. But this is the Isle of Wight train, this is. That hasn't got much of a toot. No prizes for going past red lights.
Love your truck, says clunky old track.
Yes, yeah, definitely. But it's quite a nice train actually. I do. I've got to say I do like it. It's more like a tram train, isn't it? A tram. I think I had your issue earlier on, Love Your Trucks. I was typing in someone's chat on live, and they was playing Euro Truck Simulator. I was just chatting to him. I typed something, and he didn't see the message, so I copied, pasted it back in, and he still didn't see the message. So I typed something else, and then he saw the message. I think TikTok's got really a sensitive spam filter, really sensitive. But I wasn't spamming her at all. It's just like one of those things. Release, and let's get going. Light's green, so we have got a red light up ahead of us.
Robert Cooper says East Midlands is 14.99.
Yeah, 14.99. I might get that. I might get that eventually. But it'll probably be after Easter when they do the Easter. Hopefully they're doing the Easter one. Steam's always having sales. I haven't seen the lights on, have I? I don't even know where the lights are on this. The train wipers. Probably somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't know where the lights are. Not on this train. So we have got a red light, and then we got a green. No, green light and then a red light. Unfortunately, this train is a bit like a Rolls Canardly. I'm going uphill now.
Love your truck, says looks very slow.
Yeah, I should imagine when I open it up, it would go fast. It's just, I'm on a track at the moment that's got a speed limit of nothing above 20. Probably all the windy roads, windy tracks. If you go too fast, you'd end up flying off the track. Not quite got used to the braking yet on this. It's a bit of a thing. So they have sold quite a few of the new DLC. I've seen it on their on the stats page, the sales, but it never shows how many.
Robert Cooper says the East Midlands goes to my area.
Oh, it does. That's nice. That's good. So, anyone know where the actual lights are on this train? Because it would appear that there's no lights. I don't know. What's that? Headlights. Oh, there you go. There's some headlights. So we can now go 45 miles an hour once we go past this marker. Completely past it. There we go. We can now open the throttle up a little bit. However, we're going uphill, so might take a little bit before we hit a downhill.
Robert Cooper says I'd be checking to see how much Thomas is tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. Like I did before, I'll buy it if I play it and I don't think it's worth the money. I mean, they've got licensing issues, you see, with that, so it's more than likely to be expensive. Well, actually, didn't someone say it was gonna be £20? But okay, I didn't know where I needed to go, or but basically if that light was going to turn red once I went via it. I had that the other day. So this train does stop pretty fast when you hit the brakes.
Anth says what they doing a Thomas the Tank Engine add-on.
Yes, Thomas and Friends it's called. I think they are trying to get more kids to buy the game. That's why they're adding this expansion. I'm going to be very wary of it when I buy it before I stream it. Whether it's got any Thomas the Tank Engine music in it. Because if it has, my entire videos are going to be copyrighted.
Philip Muirhead says, what is PubG?
PubG is a bit like Call of Duty. You drop into a war zone, and you fight it out until the last team standing. We did pretty well on it. I mean, we won like 2 matches last night, lost 1. Did I just lock the wrong doors? Yes, I did. There you go, lock both doors.
Love Your Truck says you playing that tonight.
Yes, 11 o'clock. So you'll probably be well away. I don't know, you can stick around. I'll be on until about probably 12:30, doing some PubG.
Love Your Truck says probably.
Yes, I've been on the bus sim 21 today. I did an hour, 8 until 9. I have to switch games every so often because it just gets a bit tedious. I need to basically get past that mission, so I might need to do a bit offline, so to speak, to fully progress. So you can't actually hear that.
Anth says I get the feeling PUBG has a lot of people paying for stuff on there.
Not really. I bought the pass, which is a tenner, which isn't too bad. Considering you pay about nearly 18 quid for Call of Duty pass, battle pass. A lot of the things I'm getting in the game are really good. Like some of the emojis, some of the the suits and stuff. All the cosmetic stuff. It's quite a nice little route this is, isn't it? It's like nice little bit of countryside. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's more like it, that. The train actually goes past instead of you see the back end of the train. I don't know if you caught that last night when I was doing the pass by. The train had already gone. It's like they haven't set it up properly, the cameras.
Robert Cooper says I most probably by Birmingham, Cross City.
Yeah, that is a good mission actually. It's great. I'm trying to keep speed now because I'm going downhill. So I'm just working the brakes between braking and going downhill because it's like rolls canardly, like I said. Press backspace. Nice try. We all know what backspace does. It's like the old Alt F4. I used that tonight actually on this to get rid of the menu, so I could just buy the Isle of Wight and. I think for them to bring out Train Sim World 6 and for people to buy it, there's gonna have to be a game-changing mechanic in that for people to buy it. Because why would you need to? This does everything at the moment. It ticks the boxes. And for them to bring out a new game and charge a new premium price for everyone, it's so doors are open, we're loading up. So I am a little bit early, 9:49. So I'm currently loading passengers. I don't know why it's taking so long. I think I'm really early. Normally it would go up pretty quick if I was running behind. So how's things, JD? I've not seen you in a while. This would be a really nice train to drive, actually, wouldn't it? Little countryside train. They've even got the level crossings where you walk across. They got rid of those ages ago out of my town. You had to basically build a back ramp for like wheelchair users.
Robert Cooper says, I just brought Birmingham City Cross.
Nice. It feel good driving into New Street, honestly. In New Street. Bit of nostalgia. Another level crossing.
King says, what route you doing?
So this is
Robert
the
Cooper says
Isle
he'll
of
be
Wight.
ready in 1 hour.
1 hour, nice. Yeah, so Isle of Wight. I bought it off the store. It's $7.99 at the moment. On Steam. So we got a reduction in a minute, 10 miles an hour. That's got to be a massive thing. Just to have to reduce down that low. So I noticed basically the tracks, the power line doesn't continue on all the way. It like spaces and goes different sides.
Robert Cooper says, while you're playing PubG, be playing Birmingham City Cross.
Nice.
Robert.Cooper says, have they extended the route on there?
Not as far as I know, but it's a good route. It really is.
Anth says an hour seems a long time to download.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation Store. Unfortunately, it's not the best. The PlayStation Store downloading. I think when I installed Call of Duty on there for Scott to play, going back, it took ages. Real long time. These stops basically have quite a bit of time between boarding and stuff like that. It's like normally it's station, board for 10 seconds, and then you're off.
Robert.Cooper says it took mine all night to download Train Sim World last night.
Yeah, with the special edition, you would have had a lot of expansions to do. So I think I might be switching tracks because there is a limit of 10 miles an hour at the moment, but it changes back to 45 in a second. So no, I think it was just because of the station coming up.
Robert.Cooper says, I will miss playing it when I am away on Friday.
Yeah. I just need to do something. I don't know if kicks activate stream. There we go. Okay, that was from last night, so I have no idea. Okay, so that's fine. YouTube, activate. That always does that for some reason. I don't know why. They don't like me switching from box to box. So Kick is actually showing now. I need to do that whenever I'm going live, because I wasn't seeing Kick's chat messages. So we are actually, we got one person watching on Kick, we got one person on Twitch, and then we got 13 people on TikTok. Not showing YouTube for some reason. That's not unusual though. Oh, the sound of the brake, look. You can hear the brake now. God, such a short platform, isn't it? Hey, look. Train spotter, look. We're gonna have a look at the train spotter. Try not to get through the thingy. That train spotter. Taking a picture. Nice. Oh, look. Easter egg. I have to crouch to get in the train.
Robert.Cooper says they should have to player on Train Sim World 5.
Yeah. I honestly feel like when I'm climbing in this train, I feel like I'm part of Lord of the Rings, you know, trying to get into the houses. So tonight, basically, it depends on how good a night they're having, because they might end up rage quitting before I get online. So if they rage quit, then I probably won't bother going on Call of Duty. But choo choo. I'm gonna have to find a decent sound effect for a train horn or something. I'll add it into my Go XLR.
Robert
hey,
Dot
Mike.
Cooper says that
How's it
looks
going?
like the Piccadilly line tube train in London.
Yeah, yeah. it's kind of a tube train. It's looks exactly the same, doesn't it? I mean, the door there. I could probably open that actually. Yeah, I can open it. Have a good look outside. Bit dangerous. Normally the door's locked.
Anth says go on jump out, haha.
Yeah. You know, I actually got caught basically with another train. It sucked me into the train. So literally I ended up on the other train when I was on the track once. I didn't get run over by it. I literally just got sucked into the train. And that's it. I think that's that route done.
Robert Dot Cooper says I see a lot of flex buses in Victoria Coach Station.
Yeah. Yeah. Flexbus. Welcome to Flexbus. They do play the announcement on there as well, though. It's part of their announcement. It tells you all about Flexbus. So the announcement you hear on the game is the announcement you hear for real in the buses. Unless they become thingy there and bother playing it no more. There we go, complete. So I need to set the reverser tap off and remove it. Master key out. Oh, I've got to take it from there.
Robert Dot Cooper says National Express does a safety announcement.
Set the key to off. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Oh, I hit it at the side, knock it out. There we go. I didn't know what I was doing then. So, and then this is the brake lever. That's the handbrake. Handbrake, vice fully applied. And then what? Oh, I got to fully apply it.
And says this PubG or whatever it's called, does it have team death matches you can randomly join?
Yes. Yeah. So it says set handbrake vice fully applied. How do I do that then? Oh, okay. So it's a turny one, look. That's really strange. You see that, guys? So it's a turny one, so I have to basically keep turning it. Releasing, applying. So I'm not too sure how I'm meant to do this. This is weird. So I raise this up. Okay. And I keep basically raising it up. Do I? I don't know. Rather strange. This is. There you go. So you just got to keep doing this. To fully apply the handbrake. It's kind of strange, really. There you go. Fully applied. that's a first for me. So then I've got to set this to wrist hold. There we go. There we go. Done. That's that route done.
Robert.Cooper says, I might have to get that route.
Yeah, it's really weird, the handbrake system in it. It's very strange. Okay, so what to do now? Let's choose a route. Isle of Wight, Glasgow, Edinburgh, main line, London Overground. Let's do some London Overground. We do let's do a 25-minute scenario.
Robert.Cooper says 350.
350, yeah, actually. Might be a jig. 350. Oh, it's not gonna let me search for it, is it? No. Where is it? It's 350. South. Let's just go on to standard profile times table then. Depot times table 350. As you can see, I've no longer got the ones from last night. So 350. So there's a 40-minute one. That's 6:40 in the morning. Crew to London Euston. But let's not set dynamic weather. Let's set clear weather. Foggy, cloudy, rain. No. Rainstorm, lightning storm, misty. Now we go clear. Nothing like a clear day. Okay, so set foot to forward.
Robert.Cooper says, can you drive to crew on the game?
I think it starts in crew. I'm not too sure where I actually am at the moment. I think it starts in crew, doesn't it? Where are we? No, we're at Milton Keynes. I don't know if we can go to crew in the game. Where's this go to? Westland Junction. So more than likely it stops off before crew. No, in this one. But it says, I swear the actual scenario was crew to London Euston. So I'm going to basically set the DSD. TWS. TWS, AWS. What's that set? What else can I set on this? Vigilance, normal, isolate. There we go. Normal. Okay, it's locked doors. And we can set off. I don't know if I got the lights on. I can't remember. I'll put the lights today. It's been so long since I've actually driven this train. It's kind of strange getting back behind the wheel, so to speak. Okay, the 3D printers
says,
going.
haha, dunno what all that AWS and stuff there. I never set anything.
No, I don't normally, but I get real sort of like enthusiasts saying AWS isn't set, TWS isn't set, DSDI is set. It means nothing to me. I mean, I go off sort of like visuals, and sometimes I miss it, but it's a game. If I was driving a train for real, then you'd have to go through that checklist of doing everything. I suppose it's getting into the habit of doing sim games the way they're meant to be played. That bleep, I don't know what that bleep was all about, but it bleeped. All I know is how to reset it, which is the Q key.
Robert.Cooper says it done that to me earlier.
Yeah. God, the back end of that train is red. Hold on a second, is this my lavery? This is my lavery, look. It's got the actual tornado on, look. Yeah, I made this.
Says Shame Rober Simpson isn't here. I'm sure he could tell you what's what. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, yeah. So the trains are actually carrying my lavery.
Robert.Cooper says, how did you get that train?
This train, you can download it on the laveries downloads thingy. So you got store, and then you got laveries, like the and literally I produced it, made it in game, and then uploaded it, and people can use it. And literally, trains are actually using it. I didn't select this lavery. Really, really strange. And another train was using the same lavery as well. So it's a good 40 miles to London Euston.
Robert.Cooper says, does it work on PlayStation 4?
Yes, it does, yeah. Yeah, it's cross-compatible. There's my lavery, look.
Lane Linking says, my train NKT moving.
My train ain't not moving, isn't it? What train are you driving? Is it the new one, is it?
Anth says all my trains are light green, haha.
Lane Linking says testing the new one I can't get to move.
Yeah, basically, I couldn't get this to move to start off with. I had to turn everything off and back on again, and then it started moving. I don't know what they've done to the game, but I think seriously the DLC is a bit broken. And then one of the routes, I was on station waiting for passengers to board. As soon as the passengers finished boarding, the train derailed while I was sat there on the station. So £30 gain, well spent, as you can appreciate.
FM says wanna do a Darth Vader.
Oh yeah. So Darth Vader time, yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to tell me how to do it because I can't remember. High, low, 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 high, high, high. I can't remember the Darth Vader theme. Crazy. I'd end up oozing it up. Date vigilant alarm again.
FM says take notes. High, 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 low, high, low, low, high, low.
Right, okay, so it's let me just I'll just leave that a sec. I think I ballsed it. Okay, take two. There you go. I think that was correct, wasn't it? That was good, wasn't it? I'm not 100%
Robert
sure.
Cooper says that alarm made me jump earlier.
Yeah, it's normally just this one here, so you press the foot pedal up, vigilance pedal. That's if you press, I don't know what button it would be on thingy. I normally press one button and it does both of them, pedal and the AWS.
FM says new one, and Ilkley tone goes low, high, 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 low, high. Take notes of that, it's easier for ya.
Yeah, I can do the Darth Vader theme now, off bat. I don't know why it's so quiet. It's so quiet on here. I don't know what that
FM
bleeping
says
is.
what train is it?
This is a 350. I don't know what that bleeping is. I've got like a constant bleeping tone. Does anyone else hear that bleeping?
Robert Cooper says it might be to do with TWS.
Yeah, it's not the tones I'm getting when I go past the these little points.
Leng
in the
Linking
track.
says, see what you people just stand glitch out lot defo NKT30.
Defo not 30. Someone was actually saying to me recently they was having issues with the 350 train, where it was like, what did he say to me? Let me get my notepad up. If I don't hit the vigilance alarm quick enough, it will glitch out. So what they were saying was, basically when going 80 to 90 miles an hour away from the station, and it starts slowing down. And that was basically someone on stream. They was having issues with it. So I think glitches. It's because I'm on full screen at the moment. We'll have to change that actually, because it's a bit crap that I have to have it in full screen. Expert no. Settings, advanced settings, screen settings.
FM says on eBay you can get a horn lever for TSW5 like a physical lever.
Yes, they're not very good though. It's all plastic. I know someone who's got who had one, and they said it was really like.
Robert Cooper says I think it's to do with the company.
So I'm now set on better thing. I can at least move across other screens without it flickering. Yeah, that sound is still bleeping, but I don't know what it is. It's weird. I think it's the vigilance pedal, you know. Let me turn vigilance off. There you go. Yeah, it's the vigilance thing. I'm not having that on. Keep bleeping at me. Well, we got 21 people in here. Start smashing the lights, guys. Let's get some more peeps.
Robert.Cooper says, is the glitches to do with Dovetail?
Yes, I think it is, yeah. However, they'd probably say that it's not to do with them. Although there's arguments that there's arguments on one of the forums. They can't say it's GPU or thingy because it's a console. You've got no control over the GPU settings or anything like that on console, and people are still getting issues with the game on PlayStation.
FM says, so how's the arm?
Better, much better than what it was. Still getting a bit of a twinge in it every so often, but it's not as worse as it was. One night when I was on, I just I couldn't do anything with it. I was in agony. I was taking painkillers, paracetamol, just paracetamol and codeine separately for the pain. So definitely torn muscle. It's not.
Robert.Cooper says, I got stuck for 30 minutes earlier at a red light.
Yeah, I think Jordan had that as well. Jordan King did. I think he had it on the previous version, the TSW4.
FM says, I was playing TSW in the southeast and I was going the wrong way in the high-speed tunnel.
That's good.
Robert.Cooper says, I most probably give Dovetail a ring tomorrow.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't be able to ring them. They probably wouldn't have a line for customer services or support or anything, I don't think. Be very surprised if they have got support on the phones. Not a lot of game developers do these days. They used to years ago. I can remember phoning support for a couple of games, PC games. I was having issues with.
FM says, what route do you want to see in Train Sim World 5?
Robert.Cooper says, will they have an email address?
Yeah, if you got, best thing to do is go on their forum and put a post on there. Search on their forums for PlayStation issues. You need to create an account to post and everything, but you'll be able to read all the posts that people's put that's having the same
FM says,
issues.
what happened to that red train? It looks cursed, lol.
But this is a train that I've got. It's the livery that I've made, but other trains are driving it as well, not just me. So quite good. I need to slow down because there is a signal going to be changing to about 100 miles an hour now.
Sebastian Kruger, thanks for the follow.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Robert.Cooper says it looked like a southwest train.
Yeah, I know it. It's kind of weird. I just literally created this on Lavorers. It's pretty good. Welcome, Sebastian from Austria. You got a unique name, honestly. If that's your real surname, Kruger. See, they're all driving it. It's weird.
FM says, Dean, what does MRD mean in your username?
Abbreviations. It's just an abbreviated name, that's all. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Sebastian. When I see your name, Sebastian, all I think of is I don't know if this is a bad thing or you've heard it before. All I think of is Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. Which is classic horror movies. Have you never heard of Nightmare on Elm Street? It's got a character called Freddy Krueger. I'm from the United Kingdom.
Robert Cooper says, how are you getting on with Order 13?
I haven't done no more since the other night, so literally I was going to do a bit more tonight actually. I was going to give this until I've done this mission, which I should be there within probably 20 minutes, and then I was going to jump onto some Order 13 to give myself some more goosebumps. Well, I don't normally say that, but yeah. I don't mind. Just call me Dean though. Most people call me Dean. So D-E-A-N. That's it, yeah. Yeah. So we're coming in fast to the station. No problems. You too, Sebastian. Catch you later. I'm not too sure if I offended Sebastian by saying he reminded me of the name, obviously, Freddy Krueger.
FM says try an Ilkley tone. It goes low, high, 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 low, high.
So it's low. Sorry, hang on. Low, high, high, low, high. I don't know. I didn't really think I offended Sebastian. All I said was he reminded me of the character at one of the horror movies, Freddy Krueger. Because his surname was Krueger.
Robert.Cooper says it's going to be 29.99 for Thomas tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'm doing Crew to London Euston, but it starts at Milton Keynes. I don't know why they say that, but yeah. I don't know if I'm going a bit fast. I think I'm going quite fast at the moment.
Anne says Nightmare on Elm Street was great.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Great movie. We're definitely getting past these down this track rather fast. Yeah, so the name Dean and the MRD, I've used it for years. It's just a username that I created years and years ago. So, and I've used it ever since. So. There's a lot of people think I'm Swedish because of my name. I think one person
FM
on
says, oh, ease it mean Dean, Mr. Dean.
Dean, Mr. D, yep. Mystery is a big part of my name. And not because it's Mr. No, that way that sounded then. It sounded weird. So I'm going from Crewe to London Euston. So we're 11 miles away from London Euston. And we're on the 350. 350 train.
Robert.Cooper says I love 350 trains.
Yeah, it's great. This train is absolutely brilliant. It's like About 9 minutes ish. I'm doing like 98 miles an hour, so it's not gonna be long. Literally, it's 8.7 miles away. Oh, there's the subway train. Well, how is the subway train
Robert.Cooper
doing
says,
that?
how much is the glass supply?
Glossopline. I'm not sure how much that is at the moment. Yeah. I think we just passed.
John Gilvray, thanks for the follow.
We're just about to pass North Wembley station, so.
FM says gifted
Lewis,
1
thanks
rose.
for the follow.
The gifted 1 rose. Did it pop up? I didn't see anything there. That's weird. I didn't get no notifications or any gifts or anything. Thanks, Lewis, for following. Yeah, I've got followers on the alerts, and it says Sebastian, John, and then Lewis followed. I don't have no gifts or anything.
Robert.Cooper says the cup isn't working.
Oh, isn't it? Got broken again. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't know why this cup keeps breaking. It's really weird.
FM says, do you have WCML Preston to Carsile?
No, I did look at that route earlier on. It was still quite a bit expensive. So let me just go on to Tickfinity. Overlay. I keep copying this link into there, and it keeps messing up. I don't know why it does it. So I have to basically just copy a link into a browser. And then give it a test. So did anything drop in there? I didn't see anything. Let me test it again and then bring OBS back up. Find OBS, that is. Yeah, I think I see something drop in there now. Maybe. Weird.
FM says, do you know how much the TSC line from Euston to Glasgow Central is?
Not offhand, no.
Robert.Cooper says nothing didn't drop in there.
Yeah, it's still not doing it for some reason. Make sure it's correct. I'm on this one here. Webcam. Just change fingers a sec. So they're dropping in there now, but it's not the correct one. Jar feature. I don't know. It's not working. Copy. Yeah, it's still not doing it, is it? Let me just set it onto the other one. Yeah, see, that's working now. Okay, so I'll have to leave it on that one for now. I don't know why it wasn't working on that. Weird. Weird. Is that like Alma Fudd?
Robert Cooper says it's weird.
It is. Very strange. It's like it just keeps breaking.
Kingswell, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow. Thank you.
Unknown, thanks for the follow.
Unknown. Very mysterious. Thanks for the follow. I need to reduce the speed down a little bit now. We're a few miles out from Houston.
FM says night, Dean, take care.
Yeah, catch you later, Frankie. Have a good night's sleep, and I will catch you on the next stream. It's always the last few miles that takes the longest on this. So we're all good for lights. It's just reducing speed down now to gradually get into the station.
James T. Huddy, thanks for the one rose.
Thanks for the roast. Thank you. James. Yeah, thanks, James. I couldn't see who it was first of all.
James T. Huddy, thanks for the follow.
And thanks for the follow as well. Yes, sorry, James. Didn't see your message. We'll just. Yeah, train symbol 5. I'm driving the 350, and we're just about to land in London Euston. We went from Milton Keynes to London Euston.
Leng Linking says like you're going so low all the way as well. Defo not worth pound D, but IDKNT think I can get the.
What?
Robert. Cooper says, what's glass up line like?
It's really good actually. You get like different trains from it as well. It is good route. Good route.
Nikki says, mind if I try to open window?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Leng Linking says you're going way too slow all the way at defo not worth £30, only I can get my money back.
Put the green screen down for a moment. I'll give us a sec, guys. We're just opening the window. Unfortunately, it's on my opposite side of the room. Okay, so unlock the doors. And I'm back.
Jordan Sweet says, sounds like Merd Studio need an upgrade.
Like, Merd Studio need an upgrade. Merd. I don't think that's going to show up, is it? No, it's not. Right, so give me a second. I'm just going to try something with this thing here. It's not showing.
Robert. Cooper says, do you think I should get it?
Yeah, it is a good. It is really good route. How much is it at the moment on there? The Glossop line.
Robert. Cooper says it's 19.99.
So let me see what you get. I'll show you what you get within the Glossop line, so you can make your own judgment. You think it's worth it? So, train depot. Actually, yeah. So train depot. We go times table. Actually, go scenarios first. Scenarios. So if we go for the Glossop line, I can't remember which train it is. I think it's...
Leng Linking says I like the route, but defo not worth the £30 and lot for bug.
Yeah, so let me choose route, Glossop line. So Glossop line is this. So times table, you get these two trains that you can drive. So you can drive the Class 66 EWS and the 323. That's a nice train to drive. Really nice. This is a diesel one though. This one. Diesel electric.
Train travel, thanks to One Army.
Thanks. Hey, Trains to Travel. Long time no see. How's things? And then you got the 323, which is good as well. Then you got the Manchester, so Glossop line. You got the
train travel, thanks 10 rows.
Thanks, dude. Thank you. Thanks for the roses. Actually, it gives me the coin value as
Trains
well.
and travel, thanks for the 10 flame heart.
Flame hearts as well.
Trains and travel 10 ice cream cone.
Whoa. How did your day go earlier on, dude? On the trains?
Train travel 11 GG.
So guys, earlier on he was on the 4th bridge. Literally, he was like just down the road from the 4th bridge.
Trains and travel 1 flowers.
Really awesome to see actually in person as well. So
Trains and travel thanks to free basketball.
Wow, thanks for all the gifts, dude. Thank you. So you do get quite a lot of scenarios. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scenarios. And the times table as well. So in the times table alone, you get loads of like, select it. You get loads of routes that you can do. So yeah, I'd say it's worth 20 quid. Definitely worth 20 quid. Whoa. Lots of fireworks.
Trains travel thanks 35 rows.
Thank you, dude. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks to the roses, the basketballs. I can't even say some of them. Yeah. Thank you, dude. I think it's still processing all the gifts. Yep. The flowers. That's it. Flowers. Basketballs, roses. Thanks for all the gifts, dude. Right. So this, yeah, I mean, it is worth it because you get like the diesel engines as well as the EWS engines as well as the thingy. So yeah, definitely. Glasgow, Edinburgh. It's not included on that one. That's just because I typed in GL. Right, so I'm gonna do 30 minutes of what is it? I'm gonna do 30 minutes of Order 13, and then I'm gonna be going on to some PubG. Let me just find Order 13. I really wish they would allow me to change it.
Linking says I think they should made the route bigger this time, small as well.
Yeah. I'll put Amazon fulfillment center. AMA ZON. Yeah, so trains and travel was literally down the road from the 4th bridge. The route that we've been doing the last few weeks. On here. Fulfillment center. There we go. Okay, updating the stream on Twitch. I can't do anything about YouTube, TikTok because it doesn't allow me to do that. And that's it. So I'm just basically copying that from.
Linking says we can't see lol.
Yeah. No, you can't. Yeah.
Robert Cooper says I was watching Trains and Travel earlier.
Yeah, it was honestly really good watching the watching him on the bridge, or close to the bridge. He was on the bridge. That'd be train trespassing, but you know. So I just need to update the few things on stream. You can't see the game yet because I haven't launched it. Let me just start launching the game now. Order 13. There's an update. Oh no. That shouldn't take long to update. Annoying.
Robert Cooper says, do you think it's worth buying?
Yes. Yeah. It's a good little line. I mean, even if you eventually decide to get a PlayStation 5, you'd still be able to download it on PlayStation 5. Update stream. I should update everywhere now. So I can't remember where we left off. Day 13, guys. So this is a big crunch. I'm gonna change the cats. You can have horns on this one. Oh no, I don't want a white cat. No, he's definitely gonna be sooty black. So 855. Right. So we're at 750 health at the moment. So let's start by topping them up. High quality food. I definitely closed Train Sim, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let me make sure Train Sim will close thingy. I've been playing games sometimes and the game hasn't actually closed down. Yeah, it's closed down. That's right then. I don't want to be running 2 games at once. Okay, so 1,000. So we got 1,390. That's quite good. We've got plenty of money. Automated dispenser we've already got, haven't we? Yep. Automated dispenser. Litter box. Yeah, enclosed litter box. So what else can we get? Cat sofa. Let's get that. Let's treat the cat to a different bed. Nothing but luxury for our cat. And scratching post with toys. Let's do it. There we go. So this will all add later on. So where is the cat at the moment? Is he on his bed? Yeah, he's on bed. Wow. Right, back. Okay, let's start printing some orders. Get the was there any upgrades we can do actually? I don't think there was any upgrades. Apart from the certificate, we've got all the upgrades. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh man. I've got the HR area as well. So I don't know what this one does, but yeah. So, print orders. So basement 2. Basement 2. Basement 2. I don't think I can upgrade the gun much more, can I? I can only do 3 orders at once. So let's go B2. So 106, 107, 108. So we're going to go for the first 2 though. So B403. So we just got to follow the yellow lines. B4. No, you're not having me. B403. So I got to basically follow the yellow line, which is unfortunate because he's right there. I want to be absolutely. Has he gone down there? He has gone down there, hasn't he? I'm hoping I'll be able to get this the other way. So B4. B403. So where's the B's? B403. So is it there, is it? No, it's not. It's yellow, isn't it?
Robert.Cooper says, I am buying glass up route.
You buying it? Yeah. Cool. This is all D1s. So B4. That's B2. Where's B4 then? I don't know where we're going. I think I've got the HR area, you know. That's AB1. Ah, no. Yeah. So I don't know where we was going, because it's weird. I'm gonna ask Nikki. I'm not too sure where B4 is. It was like, no. I got all those upgrades and then I end up getting killed. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go for this area yet. Seems very scary. That's it. Get the cat food. Okay. We purchased exactly the same as what we purchased before. Okay, where's the cat? Yeah, over here. Right. You managed to find where it was? Okay. Please hold. Right, so get the thing in, get the torch. Yeah, B2.
Nikki says, which area was it again?
B4. At the moment it's showing me B2s, so I'm going to continue with B2s, I think, which is the yellow ones. Yeah, so it's basement 4, which I don't know where that is. It was showing yellow.
Robert.Cooper says the routes will keep me busy.
Yeah, definitely. So B2K1. So
Nikki says
routes.
right at the back left.
Right, okay, so underneath the water. So B1, B2. These are all blue.
Nikki says just going on the map.
Looking away, looking away. So this is down in the water area. This isn't actually here.
Nikki says want me to come get the map up for you.
No. It's fine. I'm just doing the B2s now at the moment. I couldn't find where the other ones was. It doesn't help he's hanging around though. It's like he's hanging around like a bad smell. So I wonder if he can actually come down into the basement area. So B2.
Linking says getting a refund for that route.
Yeah, I don't blame you, mate, honestly. It's a B2, and it's K. B2K 102. Don't you do it. Really annoys me when he does that. So I need, the next one is B202. Oh. What is that? Oh, that's him. Didn't think that was him then. What are we on? B2. That's the opposite side, isn't it? B204. I need to find ways around him. B2. So it's B2. That's B2. B2. Where's this other B2 then? Because that was B1. B2. B2. B2, B1. So it must be the second section. B4. So there's different sections in each one. So okay. Send me the link.
Robert.Cooper says, did you get a refund on the Wales one?
Yes, I did, yeah. On the Cardiff, yeah. Yeah, I got a refund on that. I didn't mean to start printing those straight away.
Nikki says it's not a link, it's direct on Steam.
There should be, if it's an image though, you should be able to print it. Like, copy the image. Each item has a link to it. I don't need a cat sofa just yet. I'm going to get on with the actual missions.
Robert.Cooper says, what else route do you suggest?
If you haven't got the FIFA one, the FIFA one is really good. I think you already bought that though, didn't you? You bought the FIFA one. So K1, then B2, then D2, right?
Nikki says sent.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Robert.Cooper says, haven't brought that yet.
So I'm trying to get myself a little bit of distance between me and him, so as I can just get down the correct. He lost track of me. Right, so right, so D204, right, D204, so that's F. The D2 is going to be right down the end of this. I really hate this guy. He's like, so what do I need? I need D, don't I? D is, we're on D at the moment. Ugh. So I'm going to walk away from this D aisle. I need to go around the back anyway. B, there's C, A, B, and there's D. So I need...
Robert Cooper says play Train Sim World tomorrow as my eyes are getting tired.
Yeah, I don't blame you, yeah. 03, 04. So this is 04. D4, 02. 02, 02. So where the hell is 02? Get really confused with these numbers now. I know how to confuse people with numbers. Let's see. D. D2. That's D104. I need D204. I have no idea where D2 is. Where do you send it to me on? Okay, I'm not on Discord, but yeah. B, C, D, D1, that's D4. I need D2. Where the frick's D2?
Nikki says let me come open in Steam is loads of maps.
I need to get out of here because I'm wasting time. Yeah, you're gonna kill me. Right, so is this the underwater level, yeah? I need to plan this ahead because it's like down the stairs and then to the right. So D. Right. This is like really frustrating though.
Nikki says open Steam.
Yeah, I've opened the ones I need at the moment. I don't need to open Steam. I've seen the map, but I can't zoom into it or anything at the moment. Okay, is there any upgrades I can buy? Or have I got all upgrades? I've all got all of the upgrades. Apart from certificate. Gives access to HR containing high value items. I don't really want that at the moment. That just confused the issue. Right, so let me print some tickets out and plan a route. Is the best way, I think. I'll print 3 tickets out and then get those orders. Right. So starting with B203. B203. Right, so we got... Where are we? B203. That's B203. Okay, we got that one. Next one is H1. These are all normal. These are all easy. I know where these are. So let's go. I'm gonna go around this way. Go around the back. There's the yellow lines. Lead the yellow lines to the correct area. Right, so these are all normal. So B2. These are all ones. So these are 2s over here. So B203, so that's 1, 2. This is number 3. And I didn't look at the code. Down, right.
Robert Cooper, thanks for 1,000 likes. You are awesome.
Thanks, Robert. To H1 now. There's H1 and J1. Right, okay, so there. H1 and J1. Let's go for J first. J102. So it's now I need to go around the back of here. Which one did I need? H104. Don't know where it is. So that's H4. So I need H1. H1's there. Come around the other side. H104. 3, 4. So I really hate it when he does that. so I've got 3 parcels. Check. I'm still not out the neck of the woods yet, guys, because he's right there.
Leng King says I have refunded it I now, but I want in call that a route it's so shot at Shan I really do like.
Yeah, I quite like the actual idea of the route. It's them, the way they implemented it.
Robert Cooper says, so I brought to lines already and most probably by the FIFA circle route. Do you know much it is? Jordan Sweet says someone turned the comments off with their moderator.
Nikki says one of the moderators keeps turning off chat.
Really? Do we know who's doing that?
Nikki says been happening all night.
Can we check see who else is in chat?
Leng King says they keep doing it.
Robert Cooper says I haven't touched nothing.
No, I wouldn't blame. I wouldn't think it was you, Robert.
Nikki says love your truck, Robert Me Jordan and Jordan King.
Keep an eye out who keeps popping in. If there's anyone that's
Paul, thanks for the one heart me.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you. Because I think Jordan King's Jordan's mod as well. I don't know who's in chat. You see.
Robert Cooper says I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. Right, so we've done 312. It's 11 o'clock now, guys, so it's not going to save it, is it, from where we left off? At least I know where we are now, though. So, menu. It was fun getting scared, at least. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically... Sim 21, so I'm going to change stream over to PubG on all these.
Robert Cooper says, can you check for me how much is the FIFA circle is, please? Thank you.
FIFA circle, yeah.
Jordan Sweet says you should be able to check via TikTok logs to see who's messing.
Right, yeah. The store page. So if I train... Oh, you want to know on PlayStation? I'm not too sure how much it would be on the FIFA circle would be on PlayStation. There's no way for me to check either. Apart from going on PlayStation Store. Train Sim World 5. FIFA circle. PS4. according to this, the FIFA circle. Yeah, there's no way for me to check, you see. Not without going on my PlayStation. But I can check when I'm downstairs and see if I can see it on there and tell you how much it is. Otherwise, just if you just go to the back to the store page, it should tell you in there. What's going on? Why can't I? Okay. What does it say? Start streaming. PubG. Update stream.
Nikki says, is it FIFA Circle TSW5 PS4?
Yes, yeah, on the store page. Digital download. That's updated fine. That's absolutely. Need to change that from that ambulance life to PubG. So anyway for me to check on my phone straight away to see who's been doing the log thing. How do I check via logs?
Nikki says, is this what it's called?
Yes, that's the one, yeah. FIFA Circle line, Denmark Rail, link add-on, yep.
Nikki says it's £30 on PS4.
£30, yeah. Okay. That's a bit expensive, I think, for that. I'd wait until it. I don't know. It might not come down in price from that. So I'm coming on Discord on the way, so I haven't got my thingy started. Razor. Do you know where I go?
Robert Cooper says I probably wait until the sales are on.
Do you know where I go and the logs to check who's been doing it?
Are you streaming on OBS?
Yeah, no, I'm on my phone. Got my phone in front of me.
Oh, you're not streaming through the actual TikTok.
No.
So you won't be able to figure it out then.
Okay. Tickfinity might show you.
Tickfinity, it has nothing to do with the comments. Separate app.
I mean, we've already ruled out who it isn't.
Is there any way to view the logs on now? Any ideas?
I've looked and I don't think you can.
How do I go into the moderator settings? On the top of live chat.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone, yeah.
Hold down on just a general area of where the chat is.
I can't view live chat on my phone. I can't view the actual TikTok live on my phone. It doesn't let you. So I can't watch the live as it's live on my phone.
Unless you just can't do it whilst you're live.
Alright guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically end stream now, and I'm going to come back on TikTok Live Studio, and I will be back in about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Until then, catch you in about 5-10 minutes, but I will be back with some PubG. See you in a moment.